The European Commission wants to create an energy union that is supposed to be good for both consumers and European industry. It's also supposed to improve energy security and decrease dependence on other countries, like Russia. In short, the strategy for an European energy union is about making supply in Europe more efficient and diverse, using different sources of energy. And it's about moving towards a common market where EU member states are more connected. Maroš Šefcovic, Commission Vice President who is responsible for the Energy Union, calls the strategy the most ambitious energy package since the start of the European Union.
This is undoubtedly the most ambitious energy projects in the European coal and steel community. And it integrates various EU policies including energy, climate, transport, industry, research and innovation, regional policy and others as well.
One main objective is to make Europe less dependent on energy from one single supplier, especially less dependent on gas coming from Russia. Some member states in Eastern Europe rely heavily on Russian gas, and with the war in Ukraine, that energy source is unreliable. In order to achieve this, the Commission wants to be part of the negotiating teams when EU member states discuss deals with other countries, which is highly controversial. Still, the EU Commissioner for Climate Action and Energy, Miguel Arias Cañete, argues that this would be good in order to avoid bad deals and also to avoid infringement procedures, where the Commission takes member states to court for breaking EU rules.
There are many problems with the compliance of this kind of agreements with community regulation. And then we have to start infringement procedures.
The idea of an energy union is welcomed by the European Parliament, and Algirdas Saudargas, who's been responsible for an energy security report in the Parliament, says the Commission's strategy comes timely. But he stresses that now the important thing is to really make it happen.
It should be made reality, not only just abstract words or plans. And reality, fortunately or unfortunately, but it could not be done without resources, without money.
Algirdas Saudargas points at the Commission investment plan, worth over 300 billion euros, as crucial for putting money on the table for the energy strategy to work. However, his Green colleagues in the Parliament are not so enthusiastic. They say the Commission plan doesn't give enough attention to renewables and climate. And that is also the view of Connolly at Greenpeace, who describes the Commission strategy as a confused shopping list, rather than a clear plan to save energy and fight climate change.
I think what's missing is an understanding that climate change should be at the heart of this plan. Instead, we're seeing a lot of focus on fossil fuels. We're seeing a lot of focus on securing new gas supplies. What Europe needs is a clear, joined-up plan that shows where the investments need to go in order to drive the decarbonisation of our energy system. And we're going to end up with maybe investments in things that we cannot and should not use in the future.
The Commission will have the opportunity to respond to the critical voices being raised. The plan for an energy union will be discussed intensively this spring, first among EU member states and then also in the European Parliament.